not in my room. So I just have to pop up on here and say thank you guys so freaking much for 1K. I'm so grateful for that. Like, thank you, because I've been waiting for this. Like, literally, just in general, just been waiting to get to it. And here we are, getting to it and hitting it, and I'm so grateful. So guys, y'all probably like, aren't gonna have like some dessert. Like, it's hard to, because I just hit in the night. So I just think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, and then, you know, I'll do things. So today's video is kind of going to be me doing my skincare while me telling random facts about me and just like random things about me. So, you know, just kind of like a chatting situation. Just like a chatting video. Just talking. I don't know. Okay, so let's just start on. So I'm gonna start off like look, y'all. I'm gonna start off by how many kids I want. I know it sounds like weird, cause like I have like years to do that. It's not 10, like months to have that. But like I want at least 2 people. Like I'm sorry, 2 people, like 2 kids. I cannot have 3. I don't know. I just can't have a girl. But like, if you guys like this video, do y'all think I looked like a girl mom? Because I thought I would always just want a girl. So I actually don't want a girl. I feel like if I get a girl, of course I'm gonna be happy no matter what. It's because there's so much hard work, and including me as a girl, I know I'm tough. So I would like to just have a son, instead of a girl. Cause I'm like, I can do whatever I want. But like, because the guys will get them, except that if it's like a teacup boy, like, you guys know the little kids who just play like teacups and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think that's adorable when they play this like cute little chains. Another thing is like my family, we are absolutely, in my family, you are not, under any circumstances, you're not playing softball. You can play at school with friends, but you're not playing like the game softball, and we will never be. Isn't like a Olympic sport? No, I don't think so. So no matter what, you're watching softball and you're going to softball games. Like, I hate softball. I don't know why. I find it stupid. It's my opinion. If you guys do softball, I'm not like saying it's like terrible. I'm saying it's my opinion. Like, I like softball. I think it's a great sport, but I don't want my kids to play it. Sorry. I would like, I don't know. I just don't get the vibe of it. It's literally just like baseball, but for girls. I mean, can't boys play softball? I don't know. I wonder why girls like can't play football. Like, they can, but I think they have to play like a certain kind, right? Isn't that like flag? Oh, I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing. So, if you guys remember me, like, so basically one kid tried to like give me a tinfoil ring, and basically everyone's been saying he likes me. And then when we were walking home together, because we were on the exact same street, right? These like 6th graders and like I think it was like 9. All 6th graders know him. I didn't. Shoot, I think I got burnt. My face is all red. Good thing since I'm putting a moisturizer on. Because, guys, I've actually been burning. Thought my cat was in my room for 2 seconds. Because, like, I don't know. Like, look at my ears. I've been like this ever since I got out of the shower. It's too hot. It's crazy because the girls shower with the thingy all the way, but I don't. Like, I find that so crazy. Like, how? How are you dying of heat? Because, like, it's steam. So you're like, oh my god. If it's a bit too hot in the shower, I always open the door sometimes. I'm like, it's nice. I get a breeze. And then when I shut it, all the air comes in. But we have no, like, so you guys probably see my bathroom. So it's, like, only a glass door. So if someone walks in, they see you. So yeah, it's kind of like make sure no one walks in. That's why I just always lock the door. My mom doesn't lock the door. I don't know. I think everybody locks the door, right? Me, my brother, my sister. Sometimes I lock the door because like in the mornings, I don't lock the door because my hands are so wet. I don't dry them. Person, I don't know. I'm like a weird shower kind of person. Sometimes I'll like, I do lots of shampoo, like shampoos like all in, or until I can't even barely see my hand. I use lots of conditioner. I hate when people's hoodies like are like so up like this. Cause you know that's why I always, if you guys ever see me wearing a hoodie, I always pull it down. It's more comfy. Cause it's like choking you. But if you do it like this, it's so much better. I don't know. I'm gonna say, the grade I'm mostly excited to go in is probably like for middle school. I feel like the best year for me in middle school, I think the best year is gonna be 6th grade next year. Only reason why I'm saying that is because all of my like old school friends are like, okay, so basically all Catholic schools all know how they have a middle school in them, right? I mean, that's what it is in my state, in the country, of the United States of America. But anyway, we were all saying, like, it's because, like, they have, like, a middle school and then you go to the high school. But if you go to a public school like me, then when you go to the middle school, every other school will go to the middle school. Yeah, so when I go, I'll see all my old school friends that were at my old school. I'll see them. That would be exciting. Because like, I think that's gonna be the best year because I get to see like all my friends again and to like hi to them. But I feel like because my school was amazing and I'm pretty sure everybody at their school loved it, and everybody in 5th grade. 5th grade's a very hard year because they're very stressful on you. Like at my school, usually we had 2 recesses for like since 1st grade all the way up to 4th. But guess what? Now we don't. And last year we didn't have to do the science PSSAs. And if you're in 4th grade, you do the science PSSAs. Luckily we didn't do it, but we had the PSSAs. If y'all don't know what the PSSAs are, the entire country takes them. And the PSSAs are basic. We call it the PSSAs. Some people call it a different thing. You can start as any grade. My school and every single other school, I think in the state, I don't know, in the country, they should start at 3rd grade. Again, the PSSAs is like, it's like a big book, right, from the state I live in, and it's like a big test, and there's 2 parts of the test. Once you get into 4th grade, you're gonna have like, so once you get into 4th grade, you're going to have to do the science PSSAs. Last year, we didn't do it. But, like, in 3rd grade, you don't do it. But, like, you have to do the ELA PSSAs. I think it's math then ELA, I'm pretty sure. What did I do last year? I think I did ELA last year. So I think it goes ELA math. I don't know if it's like that for each class. I don't know. And mostly it's in like March or April or May. And I think it's like the end of April or March. It's like one of those 3 months. March, April or May. It's definitely one of those months. But yeah. And then once you get into 4th grade, you have to do the science PSSAs. We didn't do it last year, I don't know why. And then since we did not, which we were very lucky, because like by third grade teacher, me and these other kids had to go to like a teacher. When we came back, we had to cross the third grade classrooms. So we always went to like our teacher's classroom. We would always take turns of each week. It was always a Friday, and she would open the door. She'd be like, "Hey, my 3 favorite students." It was me and 2 other boys. They were nice, but they were my friends. And then like, they were like all the third graders were asking us questions, and we were all like looking at each other like, So then our teacher said, "All right, everybody sit down, look them up," and they'll be like, I was so scared because I was stage fright. And then they like raised their hands, and then the teacher would call them, because I know a lot of third graders' names, but I just didn't know all. So she was like, for example, I don't know if she had a snake. I'm just naming up random. Let's say she said George. George, when I ask a question, this is one girl named, I'm not gonna say the name. There's not even a George in that class. Like, let's say he said, "How long is lunch?" How long was lunch? I think like, I don't know, 20 minutes? Lunch was quick. Like, lunch was not it. Like, I feel like lunch was so quick, but like my mom, personally, I don't eat the full meal, and like I eat my snacks first and then I eat the meal, because like then like if you eat the snacks, they're so little, and then some people just have a full meal. Sometimes people don't. My mom packs me like, so my friend, literally, her mom, like in third grade, she always got packed Hershey's bar. Like, if she didn't, it was some type of candy. Like, it was the best lunch, and everybody at my lunch table were like, if my mom packed me that, I would never buy. She bought a lot. I was like, then give me the food. Give me the food, because I'm a piggyback. Piggyback wasn't popular until 4th grade. Wait. Yeah, 4th grade. It wasn't like so popular. Everyone would say it. I had no idea what it means. I just thought it was like someone who had a big back. I literally thought that. Like a hump. That's what my abuela has. She has like a back, because like bad posture. So you guys have a bad posture, but like for like a long time till like you're older, your back gets more out. That's what she has, because she always had bad posture. So if you guys always check right there, the top of your spine right there, that's the bone. And the more bigger that gets, it grows and grows and grows. And yeah. But you have to be really old to have it. I'm pretty sure. Well, my dad told me. My dad knows everything. He said that if you walk in your graveyard and you get the chill, but you're not cold, that's where you could be buried. So I'm still scared about that. It was scary. My dad tells us a lot. So once my uncle, we were upstairs in his room watching Wednesday, and he was like, "See this baby?" I was like, "Yeah." It was my baby brother. My baby brother. It was my brother, but as a baby. And then he said, "That's your other brother." I said, "I only have one." Then he said, "No. See, if your room is so messy, a portal comes in and sucks you in. That's what happened to this one." I was like, I was so scared. I always made sure my room was clean. And my mom was like, "Ivy, your room's so clean, honey. What are you doing?" And he said, the name. And then he told me that if my room's dirty, a portal will come in and suck me in. And then she was like, "Well, that's not true, sweetie." And I was like, "Oh." And I just started demolishing my room. Because, like, bro, like, what? Whenever you do like whenever you guys do like a baby voice, does your eyes start to water? Do your guys like mine too? And guys, I literally been thinking I have freaking lice. I don't. It's like, since it's been so cold out, I have very sensitive skin. So your skin, if you have sensitive skin like mine, like you literally will get dry scalp. And having dry scalp is disgusting. But if you use the shampoo, the guy uses really good shampoo. The guy uses a lot of shampoo. But I like Dig In. So much better. I want to pull it on later. Last time I pulled it on later was, God knows when actually. I think in the summer. And it was like August and I wanted to pull it. On the weekends I'm always tempting to pull it on later. But I freaking never can. Wow. I love doing that stuff. Guys, so y'all remember my little boo was all like painted. So I kind of fixed it, but like, okay guys, okay? She's kind of messed up. She came back from her surgery. At least this little baby is fine. I can know it. So, okay, let me tell you how I got the little baby. So, I was on my vacation, and we were on the boardwalk, and I love the boardwalk so much. My mom was like, we're going to spend, like, we're probably going to go 3 days. 3. We went on the day we went, just, to warm up, really get to know the place. Like, so whenever we go there, we left late, so we probably get there. We leave on the first Saturday of August, and next year, the first Saturday of August is the day of August. Cause imagine that. Like, can you ever imagine that? I love it. Sure, honestly, I love the beach. It's so fun. So I actually used to be afraid of the beach. But then my friend Gracie helped me. So if you guys watched like a video and it was like, I woke up in a new Bugatti, but it was the one when I was in the water. That's all I got. I would never do that. But then my friend Gracie was like, Eva, it's okay. I cannot even imagine, guys. I cannot even say how many damn crabs I have stepped on. Like, all I felt was beep, and I was like, do y'all like, we weren't like, okay. So when we left, there was a big hurricane there. And we live like 3 hours away. I don't know. How far we live? 2 hours? I don't know. Okay? But like, I knew because the waves were bigger. Like, so of course the waves are big. That's the beach. But the waves were huge. And I saw this board from my cousin. Anyway, back to the video story. Okay, so I was on the boardwalk and I've seen a video. And then someone was making like, on like the same pier I was on before I went, and be like, there's so many little babies here. Come here right now on the boardwalk and beep 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 and get these little babies right now. So I was like, I'm gonna go down. I went down. I think this Sunday night. No, not Sunday night. Saturday night I got there, and I did not feel like you guys. Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Guys, I was sick. I wasn't like throwing up. So I had this problem in my I have a stomach issues just like my dad. My brother and my sister don't. My mom does and me and my dad does. And you guys, you have to like bend down, and I'm like, my dad was on the sky coaster, and so is my uncle / cousin. It's complicated. Technically, he's my cousin, but people say that he's my uncle, some people say he's my cousin. I picture him as my cousin because my mom's daughter is my cousin, and then my dad's cousin with that cousin, and that cousin, so that cousin's cousins with me. Anyway, I call him my cousin. They went on the sky coaster, right? They were all like, oh my god, it's gonna break. I would have gone on, but I was too scared. That you had like there was nothing to hold. Like there was. You were laying on a mat. But if I went, so they were swinging for ages, guys. But if I went on, it would have ended quicker. You had to pull the trigger. It popped, so you were up high, like God knows how high up in the air, like 100 feet up in the air. There was a blue trigger on one side. You had to pull it, and then just whew. So whenever you felt like the boom drop. That's how you knew you would go. So you would drop and go. And you would just fly. You guys know the scene from Barbie, how he just like jumps up and says goodbye and he leaves. That's how it was. I was like, so I didn't go on. I was way too scared. Yeah. And how I got the little baby, that was when my stomach started. No, when we got pretzels, that's where it started to hurt. I sat down on the bench, taking deep breaths in, trying to eat, see if that would help. But I ate a lot. But no, No, I only had like fries and that was it. For my dad though. I don't get sick on rides. Like, I don't get spinny rides, I don't. Upside down rides, I don't. Like, I do not get sick. Like, okay, I'll get like a little headache and be like, oh my god. Sometimes I'll like cramp up and like, oh, my stomach hurts a little bit. But then I'm like better in like 2 seconds. And I got so like after, I said, Mom, I don't feel well. And my mom was like, oh, you have to go to the bathroom. So we went and we had no idea where we parked. I knew though. My mom, so we got the little boo-boo, we laughed, and I was like, I can't wait, which one? When he said, which one do you want? I said, the pink one? What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Then he's like, I was like, I did not get it. So I left, and I was like, Mom, we're in the wrong parking garage. Ran, I was like, Mom, I can't do it anymore. I can't, Mom. We got home, when we got to the condo, we ran up the steps. She opened the door, and I ran to the bathroom because I did not feel well. And then I opened my little boo-boo. I opened my little boo-boo in the car, I think. So, yeah. And my sister was trying to win me a little boo-boo, but then she got it. And then she got mad because she got, like, the rainbow one and the mystery. And she called it gay for some reason. Because it's rainbow. So she was like, oh, my God, I got the gay one. Let's give this to Michael, my brother. She's like, I'll give this to my brother. He's not gay. She just says a joke about it. She's like, gay boy. So he's not gay, but we just make it a joke. So, bro, man, bro, if you guys felt my pain, it's kicking in right now. Like, guys, it hurt. Like, it feels like, oh my god, you guys, it is terrible. Oh my. Once you go to the bathroom, so it's like, it feels like it's forming, but like, wait, that was weird. It feels like, so you obviously need to go to the bathroom, but it's like so rough in your stomach, and it feels like everything in your stomach, like your guts and all that, are trying to pop out, and like, you know, just feel sick to your stomach. But if you just like, I found a hack. If you just like do this, I guess it fixes it. I don't believe it though. I mean, that's what I did. But like at one point it feels better. I try to stand up and I'm like, nope. Sit back down. Nope. Sit back up. Like, ugh, it's terrible, you guys. So then I did that. Got the little baby. I was always happy. And then we put on a show. I got my Stitch PJs. And then me and my mom watched a little bit of Victorious. Victorious is a good show, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And then did that, and then played my little baby. Got them, picked them up, left. So I'm not gonna say what happened to that bathroom, bro. I'm not gonna say it. I literally had to go pee so badly. You know what? Like, you would go to the bathroom either way. Like, if you guys felt the pain, no matter what you do, you're gonna go to the bathroom. Because my nurse at my school, she's like, all right, you know what? Try to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm not going to the bathroom. You will know if you have to go. I'm like, she's like, honey, do you need to go to the bathroom? But my legs, so I love when my legs are like this. And so like, bro, girly pop thinks I have to pee. My legs are just like this. Then she's like, oh, sweetheart, you need to go to the potty. I'm like, first of all, I'm not a kindergartner. Second of all, no one's allowed to call me sweetie except my mom and my dad. And third of all, I don't gotta pee. I was like, girl. I was like, no, I don't. I'm just crossing my legs. Like, girl, like, mind your own business. And y'all, I'm gonna say, my ELA class, it's a really fun class. I love it. But I'm gonna say, my ELA teacher, she's my homeroom teacher. She was like, why aren't we talking over me? She's young though. But we were like, but she does not like her ELA class. She's like, oh my god, like I can't. So I have like, yeah. So like she's like, oh my lord. She freaks out. She's like, why am I being talked over? Like, I get it. We have an FQT. So an FQT is like a writing test for ELA. You gotta like write about like what you like if you have to read a book first. Yeah. You have to learn about something really first, then you start reading the book. Then once you read the book, and then once you finish the book, then you move on. You've been reading the book Thunder Rolling in the Mountain, and gosh, it's from like 1800s. It's a little bit about warriors while fighting and stuff like that. In 4th grade, that was the first book we read in 5th grade. 4th grade, we read Hatchet. Hated that book, no offense. What else did we read? There's like circle or health thing. I did not like that at all. Love that dog. Loved it. George versus George, I'm pretty sure. Like George Washington and King George, I think it was. And Tolliver's Secret. Tolliver's Secret is my favorite. Has there any others? I think that's it. I think you have 5 books to read. But oh my god, you guys, it is fun. ELA is like fun, but last year, you guys, like I swear, I did not like it. I was like, okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Again, thank y'all so much for 1K. I'm so grateful. Love you guys so much. Bye.